Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Miniart. It's a 1/35 scale kit which copies US mine detectors, so it's a part of World War II military miniature series, and it means we get 4 figures in a 1/35 scale, and kit number is 35251. We have a commercial sample here, and it means that you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. So we are going to open it together and check what is actually supplied inside and why this kit might be handy for a solo project or maybe for some diorama in a World War II setting. So first of all, box size is standard for this type of kit from Miniart. You can see these 4 guys on the box art, and I don't see any sign that this is some special edition or maybe there are some resin heads included. Here we continue with some safety advices in 3 languages, and on the opposite side you will find 2 other kits from the same series. We reviewed them as well, so you can find it easily on our YouTube channel, and of course we have address of the manufacturer in case you would like to find them. Next we continue with assembly manual. So this one is printed together with a marking guide, and you can see it here. So we have 4 figures, we have mines, we have various equipment, and we have also a quite detailed colors chart here. As you can see, it is provided in several manufacturer designations, so it will be quite easy thing to understand, and I think it would be a wise idea to cut it out and store it for your next projects, because it's a really good conversion table in my opinion. Next we continue with opening this box. So it's a side opening box. We have all frames packed into one plastic bag, and it is a sealed plastic bag, so I have to use scissors in order to open it. Just give me a second, and then we will take a closer look together. Okay, so now I just need to cut through it, and then we will check what is actually here, because I can see that amount of spruce is surprisingly large for such simple kit. First of all, we have quite small thing here. It's a decal sheet, as you can see, and it comes from Decograph, so it should be easy to apply on your model, and printing quality looks fine as well, so it's just a matter of application and then you have a nice result. Next we continue with 2 sprues which are interconnected between each other. So here we have first figure parts. Let's zoom in, and as you can see the overall parts design is typical for such scale. We have one piece torso, separate legs and hands, and there are no guiding elements whatsoever, so if you would like to properly place these parts, you have to be careful and of course pay attention to the fitment of these parts, so it won't be I would say unnatural, and of course maybe it would be a good idea to sculpt them a bit in order to get a smooth transition from one body part to another one. But overall molding quality seems to be fine. I don't see any flash, even though we are used to see some or small amounts of flash on figure sets from Miniart. I'm not sure how it can be explained, but we all know this and there is no point in hiding it. Here we continue with the third figure. As you can see, the overall parts design is pretty much the same. I really like the sculpting quality because we have a lot of minor features here. Let's not forget that this is a 1/35 scale figure, and still we have a lot of details out of the box in a plastic kit. I mean, some modelers are used to see such stuff in resin sets, but here we get everything in plastic for quite a reasonable price. Next we continue with the 4th figure. So here we have another mine detector or engineer, and as you can see the assembly won't make any issues to you. I think the only thing which is quite important is to carefully separate these parts, but the attachment points amount is reduced to the possible minimum, so I don't think it will be a difficult stuff to do. Next we continue with the armament sprues. So we have armament provided on 2 identical sprues. I will leave only one so that you can see these rifles in a bit more zoomed in way, because we have these rifles as a one-piece parts and they look quite nice. Obviously you won't be using all of them at once, so some of these items will stay in your spare parts box, and this is really handy stuff, especially if you are building dioramas often. Then definitely a good bonus to have out of the box, and basically for free, let's say. You don't have to spend extra money in order to get it. Next, we continue with mine detection equipment. So it is also supplied together with mines. So who knows, maybe you would like to replicate some, let's say, diorama base where these mines will be employed. But I really like the quality of these parts. And again, the same thing. You don't have to use all of these items at once. Maybe it would be smart to leave some of them aside and use them in some different projects. And one more plastic sprue. So here we have even, I would say, wider choice of equipment, because here you can see we have daggers, knives, also we have tin cans, we have pouches, we have helmets, bags, and all other equipment for allied soldiers. And in my opinion, it's really a good thing. Again, I think amount of items I would say is more than covering what we get out of the box. I mean, 4 figures, so definitely there will be some extra parts left. And just to remind you, these helmets are nicely detailed inside. That's why I consider them as a valuable bonus, because they are really good thing to add even on some tank dioramas in 1/35 scale. So this kit should be already available. You can get it in Modelimex webshop. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such a list. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, do not forget to press the like button, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it will help us grow a bit faster. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.